Dan,
okay.
welcome.
Hi.
What we're going to do, you know we have to be relatively brief. We have 5 minutes.
Yep.
And then it's as simple as that. So if you count me down from 3, 2, 1, we'll start.
3, 2, 1.
We're going.
Okay.
What made you run for election?
What made me run for election? I want to change the way the SU is entirely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Tell me.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? I think the SU is like deliberately quite neutral, and I think the SU is inherently a political organization, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's to represent 24,000 students and fight for their collective future and their collective will.
Okay.
And I think that isn't currently doing that, and I would like to be the person to make sure that's the case.
Okay. What makes you stand out as a candidate?
What makes me stand out as a candidate? I'm like overbearingly enthusiastic in all cases. I have experience in the SU as ethics and environment officer, so I understand the processes, the structures, also its limitations, and so I can navigate better as president. I've been involved in political activism here within like fossil-free, free education, etc., and various other things for a long time, and
all of that combined.
Makes me fantastic as a candidate.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
Sure.
Let's say
why not?
Everyone knows manifestos are very long, so I try and cut to the point. Let's say I've got a magic wand. You've been elected president. I can solve one thing from your manifesto.
You can solve one thing.
One, no problems, just done.
Are you sure?
100%.
Yeah, free education.
Free education.
Yeah.
Okay, that's got to be a good. It's got to be a good magic wand.
I'm going to use the organizational power, organizing and mobilizing power of the SU to fight for free education and to create an unstoppable student movement.
Unstoppable student movement.
Unstoppable.
Good.
Yeah.
Given all the effort you're putting in, you say you're enthusiastic, you've got all these big hopes and dreams for the SU.
Yep.
Would coming second be worth it? Is it the experience that counts?
It's actually the platform. I'm using it as like a platform to push a different agenda. I have policies and manifesto points that I think stand out as kind of distinct from the usual and the norm. And I really just, the point of me doing this is if I get elected, I can actually get to enact this stuff, and that's really exciting. Okay. But if I don't, I've still had this impact where I've gone out, I've talked to like hundreds and thousands of students, maybe not hundreds, I meant hundreds and thousands, not hundreds of thousands. I'm not that ambitious. And that I think is really powerful because it means that these ideas are planted in their head and suddenly they're thinking about things that were maybe they weren't before.
Okay. Bit more fun now. Let's say it's election night, you've just been elected. Who is the first person you want to tell?
The first person that I want to tell is my girlfriend.
Okay, fine.
Who has been enduring this.
I
it's
bet.
Quite a lot of work. So
I bet during this campaign.
She would be relieved that it was over.
Do you have a role model? If so, who?
If a role model? I think it's bad to idolize human beings because it means you encapsulate the bad as well as the good that is within all people. But I like people like Naomi Klein. I think she writes really well on like the neoliberalization or the neoliberal agenda globally, which is kind of the problem with the marketization of is where it comes from in terms of the university. Okay. So she's big.
Fair enough.
For me.
We'll go with her. For you, what is the most important quality for a leader to have?
I don't really want to be a leader in the same sense as you might consider that word. I think that it's not for me to lead other people. It's for us all to. It's for me to have the time and as president have the time to organize with other people. It's about combining your force that you represent as a single human being. It's not about leading other people as such. And I find I'm kind of uncomfortable with that term, actually. And the sort of the...
So taking issue with terms of the question.
Sorry, yeah.
That's fine. We'll move on. Describe yourself in a single word.
A single word?
Yeah, there you go. Only one.
Excitable.
Excitable. What is the one item you could not live without?
The one item I couldn't live without is like is food general enough? Is that too general?
Go for a specific food.
Specific food.
We'll make it more.
Oh, kidney beans.
Kidney beans.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a unique answer. We've had
really
so far.
into kidney beans.
What's your favorite film?
My favorite film.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's questions. I can't answer that right now. I used to watch Die Hard when I was 7. That was good.
Okay, we'll go with Die Hard then. It's just by
movie.
default.
No, Anchorman. Anchorman.
Okay, Anchorman. Pizza or pasta?
Yeah, pizza without the cheese, or maybe what's it called? What's that stuff with the basil?
Don't ask me.
The pasta one.
I'm asking the question.
Okay, I can't remember.
Okay.
That one's good.
Okay, ketchup or mayo?
Ketchup every day.
Rolling Stones or the Beatles?
Rolling Stones.
Do you love or hate Marmite?
I fucking love it, man. I love it.
I love it. There you go. Bowling or the cinema?
Cinema.
Xbox or PS3?
Xbox?
Not a gamer?
No, I don't have time. I wish I had time for that.
Fighting the power. If you could put one thing into room 101, what would it be?
Is that where you hate it?
Yeah, you don't like it.
Yeah. Apathy.
Apathy. Football or rugby?
Rugby?
There you go. Okay, I take it you don't support a team.
No, I don't have any teams. Sorry.
Okay, last question. Last one, the big one. Salt or sweet popcorn?
So what's it? No, combined, man. Okay. So to mix it up, you know, variety is the spice of life.